Hell yeah, they're there.
Yeah.
Based in Athens, yeah. He's going to be moving to Germany, though.
Are you talking about Jay?
No, I'm talking about Cash. Okay. Cash Carter with Doodlebug Productions.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, let us know when we need to talk, please.
Yeah, well, I know when. I'll tell you. When you see
The
us.
mics are on. Howdy.
Welcome everybody.
JOKERJOKERtv Athfest 2025. I don't know which camera to look at. I'm going to look at all of them at once. JOKERJOKERtv Athfest 2025 and JOKERJOKERtv 2025.
Yep.
We got a big show for you tonight.
Yep, we sure do. So this is day 2 of Athfest. Right? Are we on day 2, or is it? It's been day 3 for us.
Yeah, day 2.
But it's day 2 for Athfest.
We did a pre-show.
Yeah, we did our pre-show. So if
you
missed the pre-show, go check on our channel. All the other videos are available.
There are 2 of them. There are going to be 2 of them after like 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, and so we're going to see
check them out.
We're going to see some videos today too on the show.
Yep.
Maybe and if you go check our channel out, the playlist has it's called the All Night Athens or Athfest Vibes. And it's like a 6-hour video.
Is that going to happen
That
tonight?
has all the videos from all the artists performing on all the stages.
You've already done that.
We put that together on Thursday, late Thursday night.
That's right.
So
it's already there.
you were already asleep when we were doing that.
I actually checked it out. No, I woke up in a certain state of mind.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and it was very enjoyable for about 30 minutes. It
It's-
was very enjoyable.
There's so many great artists in Athfest, and like seeing all the music videos and stuff like that.
That was
like
fun.
that's the whole
fun.
reason why we started JOKERJOKERtv. It was to get this kind of stuff out there to the community television. Everybody see these videos,
Underground
and see
art
live
and music.
stuff, and
Underground art and music.
Yeah.
Right.
So watch JOKERJOKERtv every week.
Yeah.
At Thursday, usually we do a show with full of videos from around the world, different artists, and we have a big archive of 5 years worth of episodes. So go check them all out. There's a lot of stuff there. Athfest, we want to thank our sponsors. Athfest Educates.
Yes.
Big supporter of the Athfest. Educates does art and music.
Right. They bring kids in
with the
to
kids and the education
start
and
their
stuff.
creative lives.
Yeah. So
and that's really cool.
So everything from Athfest is all the money raised from Athfest is going towards that, and so every bit of money that you spend downtown this weekend is going towards that. So thank you for helping. And thank you to Athfest Educates. Fog Machine, also one of our sponsors. Fog Machine. Doodlebug Productions provided one of the cameras that we're using. Poncho's Tacos. If you don't know, we're at the ATHICA Gallery. We're at the Leathers building.
Off of Pulaski Street.
Pulaski Street.
And
so
Poncho's is at the front of this building.
At the front of the building, yeah.
You're in for a treat.
Now, it used to be a barbecue place.
It used to be.
And they just opened up, so they're barely even getting, nobody even knows it's there.
Yeah, it just started.
Yeah.
Check it out, though.
So
the
you're
food
hearing it here
is
first.
amazing. The food is so good.
All right, and then the Lightroom, we want to thank them. They provided some gear that really helped out. Of course, I mentioned ATHICA. So that's our sponsors for this event.
Thank you.
So what do you think so far about Athfest, man? It's been exhausting.
It's huge. It's huge. It's exploding.
Yeah,
as we
great.
speak, it keeps exploding. It's huge.
There's
man.
so much.
Yeah, and it's chill though.
Yeah,
it's a real good time. It's a real chill time.
We went out.
I recommend it.
We went out last night to some of the club crawls. We were jumping around trying to catch things.
A little bit.
Saw the beat up
and the Groks.
Yeah.
That was,
the beat up's
really
going to be on the show today. Supposedly they're coming in sometime soon.
Sounds like they're going to come talk to us. We might have other folks come in and talk to us.
Yeah.
You know, which is going to be fun.
Maybe some surprises.
Nice.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I hear somebody might just stop by just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's
It'd be
fine.
awesome.
That's
so,
fine.
if you're nearby and you want to stop by ATHICA and say hi,
come
on by.
Yeah.
So me and you, we went out this morning. We got started early, and we did a
early afternoon.
Well, early for me.
Your mornings are afternoons. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning partying with Athfest. I mean,
dude, I got from beat up in Groks last night around midnight. And I was asleep by 12:30.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah,
you got some sleep.
I can't stay up late.
So we went out.
I wake up early.
And we've got it. This is a new like specialty show that me and Steve have been collaborating on. And it's sort of like a food review show, but with a special theme.
Right before I talked to Mux about it, I brainstormed it, and it was like, okay, just go to gas stations and stuff, and festivals and food trucks and just someplace on the side of the road.
Street food
on the side of the road. Oh, it's literally, there are places in South Georgia. You're on the road and you're still ordering from the damn place. Yeah. It's great.
And we talked.
That's what we're trying to do here. Yeah. And we got a 0 to 10 rating system. We're very generous. Even if the service is really bad, we're only adding that in as extra points.
Yeah, well, we kind of figured that out today. We're still developing this show, so you'll see. Yeah. This is a rough cut of what we did today.
It's a much less rough cut than the first one, where I was at Renfest eating turkey legs and not finishing them.
You have to find that on JOKERJOKErtv.
You can look at the back archives about a month and a half ago. And it was rough.
The reason I thought this idea was so cool and why I was all into developing it is because a lot of the bands that we have coming in, we talk to them. We're sitting here with it, in the interviews and stuff, and we're talking about adventures they're having on the road. Right. And so this is what we think about when we're on the road doing shows and stuff like that. Where are we going to eat and what's good? And
maybe we can help these bands out.
Exactly.
We can partner with the people who we get food from,
especially
if we don't give them a bad rating.
Well, I don't think we gave anybody too much of a bad rating.
Today, everybody was great. Yeah, the food was all amazing.
You're
about to see it, folks.
You're about to see it. So that's what we're going to show you first today. It's going to be exciting. So I don't know. Let's let's go to that. Was there anything else we needed to mention before we go?
Second installment.
I think that's
of Street Food Raiders.
Okay. All right. We'll run the slideshow for Athfest.
Street Food Raiders.
All right.
Howdy. I'm Steve Houston. This is the second installment of Street Food Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with the man here, Mux, and we are going to try several foods out, probably 5 food trucks today here at Athfest 2025. Woo. Saturday, June 21st.
I lost track of the date. I don't know.
Hold on, folks.
It is Saturday, right?
It is Saturday. I don't want to mislead you.
Okay.
I don't want to mislead you.
The 21st, yeah.
It's the 21st.
Okay.
Street Food Raiders. So we're going to try this food, and afterwards we're going to rate on a scientifically based system of 10 on using various factors that we're not going to talk about because we don't really know them. We're just going to tell you whether we like them. We're going to make them up as we go, and it's going to be it's going to be 0 to 10. A food can be 0, you know. Sure. And so the first place we're trying is, what's the name of that place?
Fry Factory.
Fry Factory.
Fry Factory.
Fry Factory here at, there you go, and we got the Nick's sauce fries.
And it's got bacon bits on it.
Oh my God, this is decadent.
Here we go. So, all gooey.
Smokes will start out, and I'm gonna go in.
Oh man, that's good.
That is saucy.
What is that? Like cheese?
I don't know.
Or?
Here you go, bro.
It's kind of like I don't know, what is that sauce?
It's
kind of like Thousand Island, or
it's a cross between Thousand Island and cheese. Here we go.
And cheese, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, get one with bacon bits all over it. Oh yeah, that's really good.
That is insane. I can tell you right now. Hold on.
So this is their signature sauce. Okay.
Okay. I'll be polite while I talk. Okay. This is super decadent. You are not eating health food. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the coating on that fry. You are not eating health food here. But it is very tasty. Beyond tasty. And I'm going to try, you know, after these 2 days of eating, I'm gonna be eating like salads all the time. This is psychotic. So I'm gonna try to pull back personally on the health aspect of the food, because why the hell are you doing that? You know?
Well, I'm glad I'm hungry. This is our breakfast.
Oh yeah, dude, I hadn't eaten either.
Okay, what else we got to eat?
We got
this is the same place.
The Philly Brat.
Oh yeah, hold that up. Let me see it.
The Philly Brat. It looks like it's got some tomatoes and cheese.
Philly.
Yeah, and
with brat.
I would imagine there's some sort of a Philly.
Rip it in half.
Rip it in half. Okay.
Rip it in half.
Yeah. There you go, bro.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right. Oh yeah, that's good.
That's good as crap. Come on.
Brat's good. I like my Phillies with a little mayo on it.
Yeah.
I should have got some mayo to put on this, but
the brat has that classic brat flavor.
All right, let's see what we got here. There's your brat. You got some. We got the red.
That's not peppers. Tomato. That's red peppers.
Red peppers.
So a Philly cheesesteak, the classic Philly cheesesteak, is the cheese, the onions, and maybe peppers. And that's it.
Yeah.
With the steak, there's certainly not like, steak here.
Looks like purple onions, which I like.
I see. Yeah.
But no, I'm a mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise, so I like to put the mayonnaise on. Like when I make a Philly, I'll take the cheese and the mayonnaise, and they kind of mix together in a cream sauce. Really good.
I'm a classic man. I kind of like a Philly cheesesteak. Cheese, onions, steak. That's it. Sometimes peppers, and you know what? I've done it. Gino's and Pat's King of Steak style from Philadelphia, the two rivals. And I've tried it not with cheese, but with Velveeta, which is the same damn thing. And it was fabulous. But generally, I prefer provolone, like an actual cheese on Phillies. So,
that sounds good,
but this is delicious. This is delicious. This will take care of you.
Oh yeah. Really good. So we'll show the menu. They have a bunch of, it's basically fries or brats. So you get a brat with all this junk on it, or you can get fries with all this junk on it. So that's basic. That's the basic premise of Fry Factory. So. All right. Well, let's see what else we got to eat. We'll be right back.
Wait.
Oh, you got more?
Are we gonna rate it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is the new tradition, brother.
Yeah, that's right. See, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. We got to rate it. So,
all right. Well, what's
let me have another fry here. I got to think about this. We're gonna rate the fries and rate the brat.
Well, okay. Let's start with the brat.
But
I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I wasn't 100% about the brat.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Maybe one of the other ones would have been a little better. But
I could have had more of a Philly experience with Cheese Whiz, oddly enough, or provolone.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. It was just your sort of shreddy cheddar cheese kind of experience.
But I like the idea, the fries and the dogs, and the stuff that goes on top.
So
if we were able maybe to try everything on the menu, I could like pick something my favorite.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say the Nick sauce is damn good.
Okay. It is.
Kind of reminds me of the In-N-Out.
Yeah.
In-N-Out fries.
I haven't had them, but I've heard animal style.
Yeah, animal style fries.
That's classic. That's famous.
Kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Bro, numerical rating. Here's the time. Every Street Food Raiders, it's time to pony up, and we're going to give it a number. We're going to start with the Brat.
Yeah.
What number for Brat? 1, 2, 3, go. 7.
Wait. Are you saying between 1 and 10?
0 and 10.
Oh, okay. 1
2, 3, 4, 7.
Yeah, sure.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 14 on the Brat between me and Mux. This right here, the fries.
Fries, I'm gonna have to go a little higher.
I'm gonna upgrade.
Probably,
yeah. 1, 2, 3, go.
9.
8. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this. I like the sauce.
Yeah, you do like the sauce.
Yeah.
I think there's a little too much bacon.
Now I gotta point it out too. Like
And
I don't
I mean-
know if you can see it, but these are the type of fries that have that just crispy outer shell.
That's part of my 8 is
Yeah.
the big fries. I love big fries, big steak fries, and I hate to say it. I mean, this sounds like sacrilege, but there is too much. There's such a thing as too much bacon, and I think there's a little bit too much bacon here.
What?
I know.
What?
I am a heretic.
No, I'm looking for more bacon.
I know. I speak blasphemy, but it's still really good. I totally suggest this place. Try other items. The lovely young lady who was at the booth there said the Korean style
that's right.
was a signature favorite that people like. So
I wasn't for the spicy today.
yeah,
so
yeah,
I
it is
didn't go that
supposedly
way.
spicy. So
Yeah.
you may want to try that. But all right, all good.
All right, well,
Street Food Raiders.
We'll be right back.
Street Food Raiders.
2 5-piece.
2 5-piece.
2 5-piece. I got a 5-piece. So we're with Joker. Hey, Mux, how's that mango lemonade?
Woo. Yeah, that's good.
Is that hitting the spot?
It's lemonade, but it's got like that mango. I don't know. It softens it a little bit, but then you got that aftertaste lemonade that just kicks it in.
That kind of astringent, soft mango taste. Yeah, I freaking love it.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so what we got here? Tell them what you got. For your wings.
I have, what is it? Big boy wings.
Big boy wings.
Super extra nuclear hot. I had a little bit of the sauce earlier.
They are red too.
They are red, and I wasn't too overwhelmed. I've been down this road many times, and I don't suggest going down this road ever. So we'll see how I feel after eating two of these.
And I've got, you can see a little bit there. This is what was it? Sweet chili.
Yeah.
With they've got like the ranch powder.
Yeah, yeah.
They sprinkle the ranch powder on top.
And we also got
hey, look at there. There's Mike. Mike.
1 steak roll each.
All right. Oh yeah, the steak rolls. Hey, you want to eat with us? Come in.
What you munching on?
Come over here. Wait, move your stuff. Let him get in the middle here.
There you go.
Get in the middle.
Oh, we're
right there.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Yeah, watch
So now I see why you want me to
There
sit
you go.
down.
Come on,
You're
get
doing hot
in.
wings, huh?
Get in right here.
So we're testing out food.
Word.
Hi, I'm Steve.
How's it going,
So
guys?
everybody,
What's up?
Mike, it's Cabbage Looper.
Okay.
So
We gotta get you in
Eating
there,
your
bro.
can't
egg roll
see
now,
me.
they put me on camera.
Yeah, let's split that.
Yeah.
Split that. That is not an egg roll. It's
That's
a steak roll.
I'm gonna try my extra hot wing right
you
now.
get dipping sauce for it too.
What? You get dipping sauce?
Yeah, try the dipping sauce for it.
How is it?
You're gonna have to rate it with us.
I'm gonna rate it after the dipping sauce.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna eat my wings. I'm gonna eat one of these wings.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt me. Where's this stuff from? Right there.
Those are super hot.
This is
Big boy wings.
Big boys, okay.
Yeah. You want a nuclear wing?
Guys, I can't really do the hot ones. Love them.
Yeah, this ain't hot. This ain't hot.
That one's
Well, it's a little spicy.
Mux
It's
is smarter
sweet
than me.
chili.
Mux is smarter than me. He's not doing it.
I
I
don't
am.
go for the hot either. This has got a little burn in my mouth, but not too bad. That's gonna make you. That's colon blow over there.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No.
I always wanted to be on an episode of Hot Ones, but I probably wouldn't survive.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Hot Ones. You want Steve Houston on them on your show?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you, Sean.
We need to get you booked on that show.
Yes, sir. Fuck yeah. Sean, I'm there, brother.
So this is Street Food Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
We go around, we rate different street foods, like gas station foods or
festival
food trucks,
festival foods, yeah.
Stuff like that. So we're going to give everything a rating between 1 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
1 being, or 0 and 10. Yeah, there
0
you go,
is
0 and
possible.
10. And we're going to be trying different food here at the food truck.
All right, for the steak roll, I'm going to give it a rating of 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
All right, why so low?
I'm very picky about meat.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to act like that has like grade A beef in it, or that any steak roll is going to, but yeah.
Ooh, that's starting to get a little spicy.
Well, Mux, with the wings, let's just generally rate their wings. Since I've got something different from you, I'm going to give mine a 9. This is tasty. These are good wings. And the heat is starting to destroy me.
Yeah, the wings, on the other hand, I got to give these wings an 8 at least.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to go high with the wings, too, because they cooked them just right.
They're really good.
These are perfect.
They cooked them just right.
They're not overdone.
Yeah.
And the grease in their fryer doesn't taste like crap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We've been out here at Athfest, like, this is day 2 of Athfest, and they must have changed the grease in that fryer last night. Because, those are some tasty wings.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got to try a little bit of that steak. Want another one of those?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, help yourself.
Definitely came up here to buy food.
Yeah, we're just gonna feed you.
I'm about to rate the steak roll.
We were looking for people to join us on the show, so I'm glad I saw you. All right, what was this sauce? What was this sauce that you dipped it in?
Dipping sauce?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Kind of raspberry-ish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try this.
Hot,
It's
peppery,
hot. Sweet
raspberry.
tomatoey sauce.
Some kind of. It's really good. The sauce did it for me with the steak roll.
Yeah, the sauce definitely does it. It's got some kind of like creamy cheese or something in there. I don't know what that
cheese
is.
in there?
It looks like cheese
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
I've got to give the steak roll a 6.
We try it without the.
I'm going to give the steak roll a 6.
Geez.
I'm going to give the steak roll a 6, but because of the sauce, I'm going to bump it to a 7.
The overall sauce really did make the steak roll better.
Yeah, if it was just the steak roll, it would be a 6. I'm sorry, but the sauce elevates it.
I think I'll go with you, Steve. I'll go for a 7 on the steak roll too.
So I got a question for you guys. I think I've got one of these given away and not both. I've got 2 free Athfest wristbands on me.
We've got extra.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we got.
We're pressed.
Right on.
Media pass.
You don't know anybody that would help out?
Yeah, baby.
Not right now. Yeah.
Word.
All right. Well,
I mean,
that's Big Boy. What was it? Big Boy Wings.
Big Boy Wings.
Big Boy Wings, everybody.
Are we saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Boy Wings.
Big Boy Wings. You can find them on Instagram.
So
wings were really good.
Recap. Overall, my wing experience was 9, and my steak roll experience was 7. I'm going to put a caveat in there. The steak roll was a 6. It might have even been a 5. But this sauce is really good, so it's elevated to a 7.
I agree. The 6 or 7 on the steak roll and sauce, and probably 9 on those wings. Those wings taste good and fresh.
Yeah.
So what was I? I was at like 8 on the wings for sure, at least. I mean, I'm maybe 9, but at least the only reason I'm not going up to 9, I think, is because they're small wings.
They're little bitty wings.
Legit.
But
I
like the bigger wings. But yeah,
I agree.
Different people
I
like
kind of
different
like a
things when it
smaller
comes to wings. So. But I'm going.
Wings,
I'll go for 8 on the wings. I'll go for 7 on the steak.
Steak roll.
Steak roll.
Well, there you have it, folks.
That sauce definitely was good. Really good.
The sauce is boss.
I'll give that sauce like a 10.
I would get a bottle of this. Next time I go to Big Boys, it's like, dude, y'all have
comeback sauce,
comeback sauce. Bottle it up and sell it. It's good. So there you have it, folks.
All right, we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Food Raiders.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back. We're doing Cafe Racer.
I'm getting full, man.
Yeah, this is happening.
This is getting tough.
This is starting to get rough. The suffering is starting to happen. Enjoy.
So this is Cafe Racer.
Cafe Racer.
Let's show them our burgers.
Yep, I got the cowboy.
Smash burgers.
Cowboy
here.
Steve Houston here. And
what did I get?
Scott,
I
you
got
the regular
burger.
Yeah, with their racer sauce.
Oh yeah,
is that
racer
what they call
sauce.
It?
Yeah, racer sauce.
Let me tell you, Cafe Racer started out in a trailer in Oglethorpe County, Georgia, near Athens, Georgia, and their signature was this biscuit. There's my burger again. We're doing food dip here. Food dip. I'm gonna smash this into my face. Hold on. But they started, a little background here before you start. Okay. They started out as a trailer in Oglethorpe County as you're going out from Athens towards Lexington. And their signature is this biscuit, giant biscuit, sausage, bacon, cheese, and freaking jelly. And it's like hangover. It's a hangover remedy. But let's rate
Cafe
the food.
Racer.
Cafe Racer.
Their burgers.
Food.
Okay.
What the?
There's 2 patties in there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They're double burgers.
Jesus Christ. This may be the one I don't finish. This is. Oh my God.
That's good.
They have napkins?
No. Damn it. Now, I found out after ordering my burger that you can also order gluten-free buns, which I wish I would have known about in advance, but it wasn't on the menu. So I'm letting you know if you want gluten-free buns, you have to request those.
Right, and the guy said, "Hey, why didn't you tell us?" It's like, you didn't let me know. I'm gonna sacrifice this shirt for our napkin.
Yeah.
This is actually amazing.
Yeah.
This is actually amazing.
Damn, that's good. Yeah.
Holy crap. You want to try this dog?
Oh yeah, we still got a hot dog.
Let's try the hot dog. Let's try it.
All right.
Maybe not finish it.
Damn.
Jesus Christ,
That's
man.
so good.
This
All right, let's
thing's
show
loaded.
it. Yeah, it looks real beautiful.
It's a chorizo
Look
dog.
at that. Yeah. Oh, take a big bite.
Brother, what are we getting ourselves
Rip it in
into?
half or something. I don't know, whatever.
Brother, what are we getting ourselves into here?
Here.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're taking that adventure into body horror here.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Dink it and sink it.
Yeah, what's the sauce on there?
It says chorizo.
Chorizo, and there's some kind of like white sauce on it. Oh wow. Ooh, that's spicy.
That's good.
Ooh, that's spicy. I didn't expect it to be spicy.
I didn't either. I mean, chorizo is usually spicy, but this is really spicy.
Maybe the sauce that's on it is where the spice. Yeah, I think that might be where the spice
That's
is
the
coming
spice. It's kind of like an aioli.
from. Yeah, I think that's
It's
what
like an
it is.
aioli.
Yeah.
My gosh.
All right, I'm gonna have to get a drink after this. All right, let's rate this. Damn,
The hot dog?
all of it. Yeah, the hot dog. Let's start there.
Start there. Go, on 3. 1, 2, 3,
7.
9. I like
7.
it better than you.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect the heat. I didn't know that.
See, I love the heat.
That might be my fault. But,
I'm a heat guy. So.
I don't know. You know what? Nah, I'll go up to 8. I'll go up to 8.
8,
Yeah.
9. How about the burger?
Burger, I would definitely go 9.
I'm going 10.
Well, I'll go 10 because if I would have had a gluten-free bun, I would have all the way been 10. but I didn't know about that ahead of time. Now I do know. Yeah, 10.
We're gonna go. We're gonna have to go back to our secret rituals and scientific formulae, because I'm not going to include the service this time, but I would like later on, we're going to add into our empirical equation on how we rate this.
Maybe what
and we're going to add in the service, because the service at Cafe Racer wasn't great.
Maybe we can do the service as like a bonus. If you got good service, you get a bonus.
You can go up to 11.
You can go up to 11.
Yeah,
that's a good service.
You know what? You know what? With Big Boy Wings, everything I said. Well, we're gonna do a numerical scale later for you folks. And it's gonna be on the screen.
Maybe, if we can do that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll put it down here somewhere.
We'll eventually figure it out. But we will talk about it on the show. Because we're out at the festival right now. We're out at the festival, and we're gonna be in the studio later. We are gonna give bonuses. Potentially, Big Boy Wings could be 11 because they were sweet as can be.
Yeah, they were awesome.
They were lovely, and we love them.
And the Fry Factory too. They were super
Fry
cool.
Factory was super nice. Yeah. So that may be a bonus right there.
Oh boy! All right, I think it might be time. Might be time to get some drink and get some walking done.
Might be time to drink some Everclear and numb your body with alcohol, or don't drink alcohol if you don't drink alcohol.
This one was hot. This was hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
We'll see you guys later.
Adios.
Street Food Raiders.
I like tigers. What do you suggest? This is my first time. I would like a classic. I'd like the smallest. And you just... I was thinking tiger blue. That just sounds great. Let's not have the tiger please. I love tigers. Oh, strawberry coconut? Oh, it's very coconutty. I like it.
I put a little bit of different things.
Well, you need to get two in your pocket.
Mystery flavor. And then some cherry.
Alright. Oh,
Hey, we're back.
Look at that. It's dessert time.
We went to Kona Ice, and we got some Kona Ice. I got tiger's blood, nothing but.
So I got a mixture.
You got a mixture. I got tiger's blood is strawberry and coconut, and so far it is fabulous. What'd you get, Mux?
So I got tiger's blood mostly. I put some cherry on top of that, and then they had one labeled mystery. Mystery flavor.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of that. I don't know what that is, but.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is gonna cool me off. Woo. Those hot wings, man. We need something to cool us off.
Feeling good. Yeah. All right. JOKERJOKERtv Athfest 2025. We're Street Food Raiders. Steve Houston, Must Blank. We did it. Yeah. We enjoyed many foods. We are suffering. Thank you. Wow. Oh my God. So much food. Kona Ice. Highly recommended. Super refreshing. And so many different kinds of flavors.
Yeah. And they give it to you without the flavors on.
Yes.
And you can put as much as you want.
You can decide.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend the tiger's blood. Strawberry and coconut work so well. Yes.
Ooh, brain freeze.
Ah!
Brain freeze.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Talk it out. Talk it out.
Brain freeze. Oh boy. Woo. Okay,
there.
we'll be back. We'll see you in a little while. JOKERJOKERtv out.
Street Food Raiders.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Oh, brain freeze.
Frontal cortex.
There you go. That's a good lead. Yay.
So lopsided class war 50 fucking years. The louder a voice, the bigger crack in the veneer. It's us versus them. It's us versus them. We are your ghosts in this game played by monkeys, organized by lunatics. Pick up your rifles.
Woo!
Hello.
Yeah, we're back.
JOKERJOKERtv Athfest 2025.
So
Steve Houston, Mux Blank, we're here.
So
what's up?
Crazy full bellies here is what we are.
Yeah, full bellies and lots of pain. And it was joyous because some of the food was amazing.
Yeah,
and
it was really
we want to thank
good.
the people that provided us that and is providing you that. Remember, most, if not all of these donations are going towards what?
Athfest Educates.
Athfest Educates. Yeah. So thank you. That was great.
So
we had a lot of fun.
We have a guest in the studio.
Yes.
Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
From the band Beat Up and from the band Fawney Rig, representing both.
Yes.
Today.
Nathan, tell us about yourself, your name, what you do in each band, and what each band does, the music.
Yeah. My name's Nathan Peters or Flogamacher, depending on how you know me. Beat Up is we've been a punk band for since 2019. We've been kind of playing pretty steady since then, and actually with a break for 2020. Through Beat Up, we kind of started the Red Line, which is a DIY venue that we run. Mm-hmm. And we're still booking shows with that, and that's been a lot of fun.
How often are you doing shows?
And a way to get kind of bands that some of the bands only have like 15, 20 minutes of songs. They're like, can we please play? And we're like, sure. Put you on.
Yeah. We were told we could do 30 minutes. We got 25 minutes. This Friday.
Friday,
June 27th.
Well, next Friday, but
next Friday. Next June 27th. The Gregorian calendar.
I didn't realize that show was so soon. That's what I was
it's
wondering.
a week from now. With Unus Mundus is me and Rob Fleur and Peter McCarron. Holy crap!
Yeah, Peter's our drummer too.
Yeah,
and
he's great. He's
for
great.
Beat Up.
Oh my God, what a guy!
Yeah, he's a total
Hi,
character.
Peter.
So
I asked you to be here.
I thought he'd be here.
Yeah,
but
we thought
I
he was
asked
going
him.
to be here.
He might jump in late. If he shows up, he'll go right there.
I got some footage from last night, and I did a little focus in on Peter.
I saw that too.
He's got these funny little smirks on his face when he's playing. Sometimes it's so funny.
Oh, the background.
So I had to get a little bit.
The background singing he does with you.
Oh yeah, that too.
Amazing.
I didn't know he was doing that.
I've
seen Beat Up before.
Like
at Red Line, probably most of the
I've only known that he could really sing. He never really showed an interest in it, or at least I was not paying attention.
Right.
And then like about 9 months ago or so, we had someone singing backup vocals, and he was unavailable to do it, and I was like, well, Peter, can you do it? I want to do No Great Progress, especially is probably our best song with the backup vocals. And but he does it on a bunch. We found little places for him here and there because he likes it and he sounds good.
He sounds incredible.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing.
So how does so we mostly talk about Beat Up. You got Fawney Rig as well.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between the two bands?
Well, Beat Up is essentially, I'll be honest that it was a big warning for kind of the shit that's happening now.
Yeah.
And it was, it was my attempt at getting some sort of message out there to at least let people know that, there was some resistance to what is happening.
Right.
And I was just trying to, bring to light some of the issues that were important to me and were being completely steamrolled through the first Trump administration, then through the Biden administration. Two sides of the same stupid empire.
They're both as bad.
Yeah.
So, Beat Up
So that was Beat Up, and that was kind of what that was all about.
Ecological disaster, and most of us are fucked.
AI takeover, all this fun stuff.
Because they're assholes.
About AI takeover.
Technology's a problem, and I have no mouth, I must scream, kind of stuff. But Fawney Rig, on the other hand, is a whole different animal.
It is, and essentially it was my need for an outlet musically that wasn't so wasn't such a downer. You know, it's just like I was trying to rediscover some of my Irish heritage and stuff, and I'd been playing Irish music on and off. My first band that had any sort of success was in the 90s, and that was called Ballydouse, which was like had a lot of Irish music in it. It wasn't solely Irish music, but it had a lot of it was kind of a mix between Beat Up and Fawney Rig, if you can imagine it. It was like a lot more serious lyrical content, but it was some very danceable tunes and so a lot of like Irish influence stuff there, and
but a lot of Irish music has political like messaging.
Oh, absolutely,
because you know what Ireland went through.
It's been
so
ongoing.
Like, are you playing traditional songs, or are you making your own songs up?
So far, I have one original. It's not ready to be played yet, but I started playing the old tunes again just because I like them. And I think after Shane McGowan and Sinead passed, like within like a year of each other, I was just kind of like, well, someone needs to get this music out there because I love it so much. And I was just like, well, I'm gonna give it a shot because I kind of took a big break from it because different places I lived didn't have an Irish music scene. And I think one of the things that I started going to the Irish session at the Globe.
Oh wow! And there's a little bit of that here. It's not a huge. Irish
it's every
city.
Sunday.
There is a Fitzpatrick. I'm Fitzpatrick. There's a Fitzpatrick family in South Georgia. I'm not related to them.
I mean, everyone's a little Irish, is what they say. Right.
But there's like my great grandparents. They all came from there.
Yeah.
That's cool. And so you with Fawney Rig are going to play tomorrow.
Yeah, we're playing the main stage. That was a total surprise. That was great. I think we're gonna kill it. The amount of talent that is in Fawney Rig is like really great.
That's something I wanted to bring
music.
up.
Because we're gonna play a clip later.
You got Claire Campbell playing in the band.
Yeah,
you got some other people. How did all that come about?
I've been playing with several of those people as substitutes for Beat Up, when one of our members of Beat Up couldn't make it, and that's Brent Davenport. He's played drums with Beat Up, but I listened to him playing bass, and I was like, man, you can really play the bass. Nice. And he sounds awesome on there. Unfortunately, he had a family emergency and can't be there tomorrow, but my friend Rust Mosley is going to fill in, so we'll have a bass player. But I'll have to say, me and Claire were just talking about it one day. I was like, hey, I was thinking about starting, playing some shows with the Irish music for St. Paddy's Day, just to see how we like it and stuff. And Claire was completely on board. She's like, yeah, let's do it. And we just went to practicing. And me and my wife's played accordion. She started when we were very young, and then ended up getting pregnant and having a child and set it aside, and the accordion broke and this and that. And,
I know that feeling.
And then just like, like a year or so, maybe a year or two ago, I can't remember now, but she picked it up again and just took right to it again. And we started playing tunes together. We do that instead of like watching TV and like doing, just taking in stupid media that people, want to shove down your face hole. It's like rather than do that, just do something.
Control your media, folks.
Well, control your interaction with the world, essentially. And it's like
that's a primitive thing. That we started that as hunter-gatherers. You had to out certain things.
Well, we
keep
had
moving.
We had the chance to go to Ireland for a month last year. And we worked on an organic farm, I should say we stayed on an organic farm, and we found ways to keep ourselves busy.
That's fun.
It was, and then we had lots of free time and stuff, and became good friends with the person who was hosting us, and that was through that organization, WOOF, Willing Workers on Organic Farms.
Oh, nice.
So
I was thinking there's
cool.
another one that's like Upwork or something like that, or not Upwork.
Sort of.
Workaway.
Yeah, it's sort of, but it's not. It's not that.
Not quite that. Yeah.
No, this is a lot more hippie.
Oh, nice.
But
right.
but I'll just say through that experience, we got like a very like I guess like a quick in to like his world, and he was so like generous with sharing his life with us, and we like, you know, we got to go sit in at Rambling House sessions. Me and Mickey Lou got to play in like several like probably 6 different Irish sessions across the country.
Nice.
That's great.
With friends of his and stuff. It was awesome.
Sounds
That's
like an
great,
incredible program, folks. I mean, you just heard it. I'm thinking about doing one of those. It's like a vacation, but
it's cultural
you're
like
kind of doing
immersion.
Too. You're helping people out.
Yeah.
But you can do a vacation around it and meet people.
Yeah, on the weekends you usually have a weekend free, and then
so you meet people.
Yep, exactly.
You make bonds.
That's the stuff that was really important for us to do, is to make that human connection, and just like I left my cell phone at home on purpose.
Oh, that's
and so
amazing.
Like it was kind of like a, you know, besides just like a social media detox, it was like my chance to explore this country without that interference.
Oh yeah.
And it was magical.
In the more in the moment.
Yeah.
In the moment, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, that's really awesome.
Pure experience.
So tomorrow, Wicked Weed, what time?
2:25 at the Wicked Weed main stage, and I do have some news. We're talking. We got a 2-week tour of Ireland with Beat Up.
What?
In November.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's we
November?
got pals over there that play in like the Punk in Ireland Facebook page, and he plays us on the radio all the time. And I just started talking to him, and he's like, you know, you could come over here, and I was like,
great.
I think we should.
And maybe you get stuck over there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be like, I don't really want to go back just yet.
Right.
But no, you know, I know you gotta get back. But part
do we?
Yeah, do we? But yeah, if
you only live once, and I'm gonna say,
if you want me to answer that, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Because
thinks about it.
if we aren't here, then who's going to fight against some of this stuff? You know.
Well, that's true.
The artist, the
If everybody leaves, it's just going to be a drone state.
I don't really want to shit on your enthusiasm, but I don't think Americans have it in them.
Oh yeah.
Most of them don't.
Most
of them
think very
don't.
many do,
which means maybe the country will depopulate itself. I mean, this is a completely dystopian
might be part of the
scenario.
problem.
Yeah. The vision put forward by this regime any you know, Biden wasn't much better. Is completely to me it's anti-human.
Yeah.
And I don't see the level that like the comfortable NPC types in society. I don't see them really doing shit.
No.
They never will. They will never reach a critical mass.
They only care about themselves.
I've had this idea. I've had this idea kind of bumping around my head. It's that song "No Great Progress." It's like you know, the well-crafted lies that were just like shoved in our face. We are unable to come up with a cohesive response to it that the rest of the world is obvious.
Was that your second to the last song last night?
Yeah.
It was da 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 da. That one. I don't know.
I don't play a song that sounds like that.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have a song like that?
Yeah, it sounds like that. Yeah. Now, mostly I do songs that sound the opposite of that.
Yeah, no, it's probably our prettiest song.
Yes, it's very anthemic.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a beautiful song. You're welcome.
And Peter does a great job on the vocals on that one. But that is the point, is that this empire, I don't think the American people have it in them to change the course. I saw what happened during the buildup of the Iraq War, where millions of people were on the street, and they did it anyway. They just did whatever the fuck they wanted the whole time.
That's the problem.
And I lost a lot of my... I kind of lost it for a while, and I had to kind of put the pieces, because I was whole hog into stopping this thing, because I knew it would happen. And I was just a dumb kid, and I knew it would happen. And guess what happened? Everything I thought would happen happened. Just like, so
So
this is the second time through this for me.
Yeah.
Of this paradigm shift.
And I hear people talking about that a little bit, that it's the second time through this, and you know, it's like, I guess it's social media that's maybe done this to a lot of us, is people's attention spans a lot shorter.
Oh yeah.
And you know, so like history repeating, it's even repeating. It's in my mind, history repeats itself constantly.
Right.
And sometimes it gets shorter.
First
and
is
shorter.
tragedy, then is farce.
It's shorter and shorter.
And the
each
farce
time,
is
though,
obvious
too.
around us.
We're in the farce,
Yeah.
and you can't change human nature, and regardless of the technology that's pumped into people's brains. In fact, it makes them more stupid human than anything else. I mean, Roman Empire lasted maybe 500 years, you know? And this country's in 250 years, there's no reason why it can't just fall.
They went hard.
But
you know, the brightest candle
They made it
fades quickest or whatever.
Right. But they made it last 500 years. Rome. This country,
we don't have the attention span for 500 years.
You use your songs, you use your music to talk about this too, right?
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, for the Irish stuff, I use it honestly. I use it as it makes me feel human to play these songs, and it makes me feel like I'm tapping into a very deep heritage that I have that I feel is important and fun. And like really, there's an Irish song for every occasion, just like there's a punk song for every occasion, you know. But like, I really like, you know, I like the old Rebel songs. I like the fact that I will probably see Irish reunification in my lifetime. I love the stuff that artists like Kneecap are doing right now. They're actually in the court in the UK, taking the heat for some trumped up charges that are complete, you know, bullshit.
Damn.
And bringing light to the issues that matter to them in like Gaza and in Irish unification, in the Irish language promotion and stuff. Like they're demanding an Irish interpreter in the court.
Nice.
It's just, I mean, it's just
they
are turning this and taking the farce of, you know, law that is you know, just so capriciously applied. You can have a nation that routinely snipes children, and we give them a bunch of money, and then a guy holds the wrong flag for 5 seconds, and he gets a terrorism charge on him. It's just like
when we exercise our rights, we get terrorism.
This is a complete mockery.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna kind of work that as much as everybody sees it, you know, and that's it. The mask is completely off, and if you're paying attention at all, you see that. And I think most people realize that, and it's just like, I still don't know what that means. Like, people are still going to go to work. It's like that joke about like, well, if this is the end of the world, how come I still got to go to work tomorrow? Right. You know,
it's because there's so much going on at one time. It's like it all cancels itself out. Like talking about Irish problems, talking about what's going on in the United States. Hey, what about Ukraine? You know, Russian imperialism.
That ain't solving itself.
You know, no. It's just, it's going to keep going for a while. It may go on for quite a while. And
if you view that war,
confusing everybody on Earth.
Yeah, if you can view that war, if you can view that war as not one empire against a little teeny country, but as one empire versus another empire, it makes a lot more sense why they're willing to just churn up Ukrainians and Russian.
Ukraine has been around since
bodies
right after the year 1000.
Yeah.
So have the Kievan Ruses, which is where Russia came from, the Kievan Ruses. And it's just been kind of a big in battle since then. And now, you know, I guess one's the aggressor.
Well, Ukraine gave up their nukes, so maybe that's a lesson for the world.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe so. They gave up their nukes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, well, yeah.
Crazy stuff.
You know. So anyway,
but hey,
all good things to ponder.
Right.
Beat Up does this kind of music, and they fucking kick ass.
And that,
okay,
you know.
But tomorrow, Fawney Rig.
Yeah. So you missed Beat Up. That was last night.
Yep.
And we've got a couple clips. We'll show those here in a minute.
Beat Up was an amazing show.
But I appreciate Beat Up. There's not very.
I don't know which camera.
I don't feel like there's very many. You know, there's punk bands, of course. I'm not saying that, but you guys are like holding it down for.
It's kind of like
sure.
the truest
like,
punk. It's like,
you know,
completely. It's kind of like Flux of Pink Indians without all the noise. You know.
Oh yeah.
that level of political awareness.
Yeah. When we just turn the gain up and just just turn the amp with the guitar facing it,
right.
and then just like scream into the mic. That'll be our next record.
They get that psychedelic, just up and down ping pong, weird reverb going consistently. Flux of Pink Indians is one of my favorite bands.
I love their early stuff.
What?
The later they went, they just got way off.
Yeah. The first stuff was much.
Yeah.
It was
insane.
It was the best.
Yeah.
What is it?
You got it already?
Strive to survive with the least suffering possible.
Yeah.
One of the best albums ever in the history of the universe.
Yeah, and their demos are pretty amazing too.
Yeah. I've heard them. I've heard them. Yeah,
their demos are my favorite actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I have that album, and for like a month, I was like, that was it.
I did an anarcho-punk deep dive a couple years ago, and there's a book. It's a really great book called "The Day the Country Died." Named after the Subhumans record. But it's an A to Z of the anarcho-punk movement in the UK, and it goes by region too. It's really fun.
Well, as we wrap up, do you ever want to come on the show here and talk about that? That'd be great, because anarcho-punk is.
Yeah,
I don't want to call it the
do
truest
a deep dive
punk,
on some of that stuff, and
I don't want to call it the truest punk, but I mean it seems right there.
I appreciate.
It seems hardcore.
I found another fan of the genre, because it's a lot of people don't even know it exists, and then they'll hear a band like the Subhumans, and I'll be like, well, have you heard? Because Subhumans are still playing, which is outstanding. But Dick Lucas, he's like gotta be in his 70s. But he still brings it. He still brings it, and with that same intensity and comedic.
Will you
he's a
quit
character.
when you're 70?
Probably
not, right? Like,
I don't ever want to stop doing music.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the music. If you have the music, you're gonna keep doing the music.
You got that in you.
Just keep going.
You're gonna die on stage if you.
I've heard of people aging out because of arthritis.
Yeah, of course, sure,
some kind of stuff happens with your hands and you're done.
Yeah.
But there's other instruments you can play. You can sing, and I can sing. Like I love singing. I didn't realize before Beat Up, I did backup vocals here and there.
Yeah.
But when I actually got a concept for a record about the songs I wanted to sing, and it was just like, I have these songs now. I got to learn how to sing them.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my thrust into being a front man for a band. And really just trying to manage the cats behind me, and that sort of thing. But yeah, like I said, the singing, I intend to do that till I can't say words. And even then I'll hum.
Just do it from an iron lung. It might sound good. You get that metallic reverberation and do some real industrial music.
There's a good rhythm there too.
Yeah.
We're in. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what an iron lung sounds like?
I don't know. That's what machinery
Do they still
sounds
use
like.
iron lungs these days?
I'm an army brat, so I've been around a lot of machinery my entire life.
I'm an iron lung brat.
Iron lung brat.
I
army lung.
I only hang out with
army lung.
People in iron lungs.
But let's watch
that'd
it.
be
Let's
great.
go
Hold on, and we'll talk about it.
How about that?
Yeah. Thank you for staying with us.
Thanks
folks.
for coming in, man.
This
we
was
really
an incredible
appreciate it.
conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And
thanks for
this
having
is
me.
from last night at Sine. Beat Up. A couple songs. I don't know what you got loaded, but yeah, we got a couple songs. So
such a good show. Folks.
And we'll be
Check
back
it out.
in just a little while. Thanks so much. Woo! Oh yeah.
He's getting a little fatigued.
It's a great song. Georgia to Gaza and Havana. We'll take charge of our own lives. Another world is possible. This is the sound of revolt. The headshots as a major one, our patience is blue. This is the sound of revolt. No more second chances, we're gonna make life hard for you. So spin your own reality, broadcast it to the masses. Distract the violent novels, take new roads for the classes. Game the system in your possible way, we're left without a voice. The same track full of bumps, beginning to think at this point. You gotta wind this off, we see you all your lies. Your power's an illusion, every day you're more than fine. You think your thing was murder now, you'll never see us coming. You left us with no recourse, we only have each other. This is the sound of revolt. 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 It's the sound of revolt. Last your chance of making right, of patience and truth. This is the sound of revolt. No more second chances. Gonna make life hard for you. Gonna make it hard for you. Right.
Yeah.
Listen, good people, to this tale of woe. It's not the saddest story, the truth be told. The age-old quest to conquer the sea. I think it's his drum line, so they can brag to their buddies in goggles. They went 1,500 fathoms down, straight to the bottom of the ocean. The desert popped like a kid's balloon, straight to the bottom of the ocean. Next time speak with the fishes, straight to the bottom of the ocean. They finally tasted some consequences, straight to the bottom of the ocean. Now it's true that you restore the Titanic apart, and that history repeats, first as tragedy, then as farce. But the loss of that ill-fated crew, they cleaned the public soul. All the same, it's such a shame to hold 100 more. All the same, such a shame to hold 100 more. They went 1,500 fathoms down, straight to the bottom of the ocean. song's called Mad Mama Darling. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I looked up from Galway City at the hour of 12 at night, should I see but a fine moon made and washing her clothes by the pale of light? And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. First she washed them and she squeezed them, and she hung them up to dry. Then she folded up her arms, saying, what a fine young maid am I? And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. And get her the cups and saucers, rolling around in an old tin can. And get her the fine young woman, they're doing up the gray old man. And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. She said blue is a lovely color to look at so second death. That's the way of the old that's curved. You never quite know when the catch is. And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. Have you heard that you have gold and silver? That you had shots of land? That you had ships of the ocean? All that you need is a fine young man. And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. Let's give her. She went to the well for a fetch of water, rolling around for a night so tight. She fell over, I fell under, all the gang was up on her knee. And I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. Madam, I will tie your garter, I'll tie it high above your knee. If you want me to tie it up for a man, I'm a darling and I rode back. I'm a darling and I rode to the road. And I'm a darling and I rode back. I'm a darling and I rode to the road. Madam, I'm a darling and I rode back. that I'm at the county down. Whiskey beer and the rebel takes a party. I You know who you are. So you
don't forget to bring a towel.
Hey. Joker TV. So Athfest 2025. We're here with Ant the Ripper.
We had a big punk rock block there right before you came in because Beat Up was here. And so we played some stuff from his show last night. That was at Sine. But you guys were over, you did a show over at
Georgia Theater,
right?
On the rooftop, man.
Man, that's amazing.
Lots of great artists that came out. Dope sets. Shout out to Montu for setting that up. Georgia Theater as a whole, it's a great collective staff. Just a great atmosphere for any artist to perform. When a hip hop artist gets that stage, Joe, it's very different because a lot of the times we see rock bands get Georgia Theater, but it's good for us to have that stage too.
Georgia Theater is beautiful for hip hop.
It's really cool.
I was involved in a hip hop band called Aftermath in 1995, 1996.
Wait. I didn't know about that. Really?
Yeah. I guess you're finding out about it. I was in a hip hop band. I played the samples, and we were going for a dark kind of Gravediggers sound. At one point we were going for like total darkness, and we were into it, but it was 9 people. It was 9 people, and
man, all those personalities.
It was a lot of clash. It was bad. It was bad.
I would imagine so.
We managed to get to Savannah.
So like right before we came in, you were talking about like working with different artists and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, it's been glorious.
You've been doing a lot of that lately, right?
Well, I started off managing a couple of guys in my area, which were a bunch of younger guys, and that went great. As far as the learning process, the curves that you have to get through. But now I'm assisting Dirty Ken, and it's just better to be with someone mentally who's there. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what they want. Instead of me having to figure it out.
And has a good bit of experience to back it up.
A whole lot of experience.
I mean, he's got all kinds of experience from doing big shows, having really great opportunities,
really great accolades,
also being passed up for opportunity that he should have maybe got, and things like that too. So he get to see and then pass that knowledge down.
And that's kind of how I see it, and I'm glad we could talk about that because I can't go to school to be a rapper. There's no college.
If it was up to Montu, you would be.
Most definitely. He'd give me a free scholarship for sure.
He like teaches the studies of that, and I seen a presentation that he did where the whole presentation was him presenting you with a hip hop song and telling you how that had an impact on history and where that history
breaking
went
it all the way down.
And it was just man, this is like hip hop school right here. This is amazing.
You could go to university, college. You could get some engineering, physics, and get a bachelor's, create your own studio, do your own soundscape, and then present it to the world. And then it's just like, look, this is my art. I've got the means to do it.
That's kind of what I did. I ran into some money and built my own studio.
That's right. That's right. That's the way to do it.
The Alta Media Studios. We're down in Hull, Georgia. If you ever need some studio time, I have a lot of artists that come through. My head engineer also turned me up. We're a great team. But what I was saying about being with Dirty is that it's just great to gain that aspect from an artist. I've seen this guy do one takes. As far as laying a verse, and he's like, do it over, and I'm like, no, that was perfect. He's like, no, I can do it better. So it's also good to gain that aspect of knowing inside when something isn't right. You know what I'm saying? As far as music, So I've been learning along the way, and it's just been a wonderful experience for me, man. And shout out to all the other artists, man. Because Athens is a scene that. The light doesn't really get shined on hip hop a lot. It's predominantly a rock town. Now I get that. I love rock. Yeah. I was in the line yesterday listening to REM and didn't even know it. Oh wow! So it's just it's a wonderful mesh of people and artists, and I love it here, man. So my plans for the future are to push us more towards the industry. Cool. And that's what I'm gaining right now. I know a lot of industry contacts, and I'm trying to get the artists here. I'm trying to prep them before we sit down in front of these industry guys. One, so you know what you're doing and what you want. Two, so you won't get screwed over. So, man.
Well, that's great that you can take what you're learning from your mentor and pass it down to the next group of guys and people that are here now. Because because of Joker, what we do here and our connection with the community here. I know how much hip hop's going on in this town, and there's tons. And people, if people don't realize, that's they're blind because there's so much going on.
Right.
And so connecting this town and this scene with the bigger world is definitely a good lofty goal for sure.
I like the guidelines that you're going with. Educating they don't get ripped off. Because we're in the shadow of Atlanta. And Atlanta's big money. And that kind of and everybody wants to go over there and it's like, don't sign that thing if you think it's gonna rob you of something.
I don't mind
own your own music,
I don't mind them signing because it could put somebody financially in a better position.
That is 100%. The best thing. Hopefully, though, they don't sell I guess basically their soul.
There you go. And that's what I mean by educating them. There's a lot of people that are miseducated about the music business. Right. They get this facade that you wake up, you go to a studio, you put down a song, and the next night you get 100,000 million views, and now you're famous. That ain't how I go.
Right. That ain't gonna happen.
Years and years of work. From my experience,
and through those years and years of work and all the connections you're making, you still don't feel like you made it.
Man.
But
it's a weird
everybody,
feeling, isn't it?
people looking at you, exactly. People looking at you from the outside, though, it's like you don't even realize you made it. You made it. You're there. You got it.
I haven't got comfortable until this year where I made that step, and though it's a step, it's a gradual step to saying, hey, I feel like I'm working towards something because I have the name behind me now. I built a household name. Beyond that household name, I have people with those accolades under their belt. My engineer, Dirty Ken, Mr. White, Low. These are all people that have been working in the scene collectively, down to Montu, down to my engineer, my producers, Joe People. It's a collective work, man.
You're working with all the right people. Sounds like it to me. Yeah, and let's give Mr. White a shout out.
Yeah, man, Mr. White, man, that's the man with the plan.
He's doing some behind the scenes work and capturing stuff. We were doing some talking back here, so appreciate that.
Hey, and also don't sleep on Mr. White. We may have a silent album in the works, so just me and Mr. White.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it yet, but it's got some bangers on it. 1 through 7 already has been amazing.
Nice.
And I'm ready to release it to the world, man. He's a special guy when it comes to them bars, so be looking out for that.
Nice. So what else you got coming up that you want to mention?
I got my album dropping. I want to say mid-August, The Miseducation 2. And
that was supposed to be maybe coming out earlier, but then you had to push it back, or?
Well, I kind of held back because I got a lot going on. And I don't like dropping stuff when I'm frustrated or I got a lot going on. Like I want to take my time with this one because I'm engineering now, honestly, and I'm making way more money engineering than I do rapping. So it's like I love the craft. I love rapping and putting words together, metaphors and all that. But man, I've been doing this for a long time now. And it's time for me to reap some of them fruits that are falling from the tree. You know?
And I mean, it sounds like you're following the calling further.
Yeah.
You know, like
definitely. I started doing this music thing, man. My grandma owned 6 guitars, and I would get my tail whooped every time I touched one. And I'm just like, I want to learn how to play it. And it wasn't until she sat me down and how to find that G chord. Right. And that's when everything started from there.
E to G, magic E, A, G. Get the magic 3 chords, you know.
And when she taught me that, I think that's when the rocket started selling up. You know? From that point on, I've been a writer.
What age was that?
That was like 5.
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa.
I used to get my tail whooped for writing raps in my photos. I made straight A's, but I was cursing in my raps, and my mama found that out. She didn't take too kindly.
I got the same thing. Like there was a couple courses maybe I didn't get straight A's in, but most of them I did pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd get in trouble for doing art.
You know? And it's just, I'm like, dang, man, I'm making straight A's. Why can't I rap? And she was like, it's not about you rapping. It's about that you're young and you're using these curse words spelled correctly, may I add. Like, you know.
So, I almost got kicked out of high school for that. We did this thing that was X-rated. Probably triple X-rated, and it got in the school newspaper.
Oh, wow.
And we were about to graduate. We didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
So I put it out, and it almost got us expelled. My brother brought it to his middle school. He almost got expelled.
Oh, man.
It was a cascade of damage. But it happens when you're a kid.
It does.
You want to test those waters.
Yeah. Well, I think especially when you're in art anyway. A lot of people see it as, you're just jumping off detail of what you're supposed to do, but it's kind of like you can't help it. You know, when I started doing music, I couldn't help when a verse came to my mind. I wrote it down right then. And like, I don't care if I was in English. English was my favorite subject. You know, I loved learning how to write. But at the fit of the day, I stopped what we were doing in class, and I'm like, I got to get this down before I forget it, because I didn't learn how to process verses mentally like Jay-Z or anything. You know, I had to write it down.
What was your inspiration at that time for doing that?
Collectively, what the radio was waving.
I mean, like, what year are you? I don't know how old you are. But
I'm 37.
You're 37. Okay.
Around that time, I was listening and cycling a lot of Goody Mob.
Nice. Okay.
A lot of Mystical, a lot of No Limit. Definitely. Dead President. There was a lot of artists that I'm like, man, these guys are getting paid off words. This is what I want to do. And then that moved into me seeing somebody perform. I think my first performance that I saw was a Big Daddy Kane performance.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
And this man had like rope chains on.
Dude.
And I'm like, I want to be like that.
Right.
Like, you know.
Wow.
So it's been a long process in this rap thing, but I've loved every ounce of it, man. So I wouldn't change doing this for nothing. I don't care if I get signed or, what goes on behind. I want to be paid for my works, but I'm going to make my own way instead of relying so much on the industry. But if other artists want the industry, I want to be that X factor that gets them to you know? Because I know the work it takes. We know that work it takes, you know.
Yep. All right, well, man, I appreciate you coming on and
Thanks,
talking
man.
to us.
Shout out JOKERJOKertv, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, we got Dirty Ken.
How do people find you online?
Oh, well, I'm on Instagram at MMR_Ripper. Facebook is Ant the Ripper. TikTok is Ant the Ripper as well. Be looking out for that Miseducation 2 album. I got a lot of dope features. Also, I got Big Rube on that album from Dungeon Family.
Yeah.
He's on my intro.
Nice.
Got a lot of features going on. I don't want to tell everything because it'll spoil it.
Yeah,
but I got about 17 tracks that are raw and ready to go.
Let us know. Come back on Joker TV when you're more got that out.
When we got it ready and established,
and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
One last thing before we head off. What would you? Any suggestions for people to go check out shows
on
tonight?
The schedule for tonight or tomorrow
or Sunday?
I'm definitely. Let me say this. If you didn't, you should have checked out Kim York. She's like a country singer. That's my sister. She's dope. Okay. Tonight we have Low Down and Dirty.
Yeah.
When was that?
Right.
When was that?
6:45 was Kim.
Oh, okay. So she's probably like
she's probably done now.
It's almost 8:30.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But definitely Low Down and Dirty. They are the pioneers of this hip hop scene.
Yeah.
So
and that's tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight on the main stage.
Wicked Weed.
You still have time.
Yep.
So you got time to crack open you a beer, get downtown, even if you got to call an Uber.
After that, yeah.
And they're kind of intertwined together, Bubba and Dirty. So
it's
going to be fun, man. Athfest as a whole is fun. Let's not forget it's about education.
Yep.
You know, that's one of the biggest things I like about it. I was planning on being a teacher one time.
Yeah.
Around 2016, they thought about taking my subject out of school, which was music education.
Yeah.
And I said, well, there goes me. I'm out the door. So
you can still do it if you want. You can still do it.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Still do it.
Cool, man. Well, thank you again.
All right, thanks, man. Shout out to y'all.
All right, we got a video or two.
We got a video.
Okay. All right, we got a video. I'm not sure what it's for, but it's one of your videos. Something. So we'll see you in just a little bit.
All right, man. Thanks, y'all, man. Shout out to JOKERJOKErtv.
About friends, country been down so long, guess a must I win. Hold my place like cast iron, won't break, won't bend. Stuck them racks in a all black Camudo bag. Louis V draped over starch, ballman pants. Used to rock them camo tones, now it's the 12s or 10s. Meditate, sell the things that I cannot change. Like I never sell my ass or my soul for fame. I'm so player, pimp tight, real kosher. I'm debonair, don't need no deal or exposure. Fuck the naysayers, the non-believers, overseers, attention seekers, break us down, cause there can't be no shortcuts or cheat codes on this path I took. It's like a chess match, tell me I'ma move like the rook. They too miseducated and that's something I meant. I said fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. The sheep lead the goat to the wolf, I guess. I just stayed down, made my own progress. And fitted goods watch, MMR around my neck. Bitch, I been having, that's a trophy of success. I'm eating real good, too fat for the flex. Fuck with y'all work, I got my own outlet. I'm a country boy, heavy set reject. Screaming fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. Fuck being humble, fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. Fuck being humble, fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. Doors closed on me, now I'm about to buy the building. Finesse the system and break bread like pilgrims. Let them roaches get fat off the crumbs as I chew off the low. Who helped me out when I was down on the road? I know I'm up in good deeds, but who keeping the scope? I peep how niggas really acting, y'all be doing the most. Last week was VIP and I prepared a toast. Don't mix the business with the pleasure, keep your foot on their throat. I had a premonition of me pulling up in the ghost. Got the chauffeur pulling over just to roll my dough. I make grand introductions before I smash the show. It's country really dickin' bitches, nigga ass your hoe. The sheep lead the goat to the wolf, I guess. I just stayed down, made my own progress. And fitted goods watch, MMR around my neck. Bitch, I been having, that's a trophy of success. I'm eating real good, too fat for the flex. Fuck with y'all work, I got my own outlet. I'm a country boy, heavy set reject. Screaming fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. Fuck being humble, fuck being humble, let me pop my shit. Fuck being humble, fuck being humble, let me pop my shit.
shot your shot, but you ain't even touch the trigger. This is practice. Always practice for something else. Every issue that I face becomes a tool under my belt. It's just practice, and it ain't never gonna be perfect. I ain't stressing about the method, long as I can put the lesson into action. Match my movement with my passion. That's the method to my madness, my nigga. This is Redbird, about to leave a legacy. Legend in the making since I wasn't elementary. Got the heaven sent talent when I spit out blessed beat. If you sleeping on me at this point, then you can rest in peace. Dead ass, steady on the incline, in and out of the gym. Finna dominate the game when I invade it like I'm Zim. The odds of a little nigga losing is slim. No shady, but the rap game do for a trim. I'm the illest MC from the 706. Top 5, not the second, third, fourth, or the fifth. Better be top 5 of all time before I quit. The difference between you and me is I need ass of the trip. I'm my OG chance for rapping shit. My flow go immaculate. We can have it by habit. Ain't no slack in my rapping, bitch. Miss me with that passive lip. Turn it into action. Cool, I blow up, bitch. I'm taking over Athens. Did you track it? This is practice. Practice for something bigger. You thought you shot your shot, but you ain't even touch the trigger. This is practice. Always practice for something else. Every issue that I face becomes a tool under my belt. Just practice, and it ain't ever gonna be perfect. I ain't stressing about the method, long as I can put the lesson into action. Match my movement with my passion. Yeah. That's the method to my madness, my nigga. This is practice. Yeah, my nigga. This is practice. Bitch, this is practice. This is practice. Practice for something bigger. You thought you shot your shot, but you ain't even touch the trigger. This is practice. Always practice for something else. Every issue that I face.
I'm just minding my business. Smoking me a drink, strategizing about stacking my bank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the cut with a dick chick with a beat, but yo, I'm just minding my business. Ducking these suckers, they can have them cause I promise I don't love them. I'm just minding my business. Way out of sight, fuck the world, I'm just living my life. Explain the game, niggas ain't listening. Here we go with this again. Party and bullshit again. Need to take they really in. I be on my pimpin' kin, preaching to these suckers. Not a hater, I'm a lover. I don't wanna kill my brother, but still though, gotta keep my steel though. Some niggas are still though. I try to stay still though and build, bro. If you ain't in no car, you can't be in no car. Because niggas in the street trying to see where your heart at. That way you gotta be smart at, or where you fall apart at. If you ain't got your heart hat, that way you delete the party. Sometimes just to keep it real, you gotta keep away. Niggas say that they love you just to come eat off your plate. When your steak all ate, they flip on you, then they skate. When you need some fucking wit, they won't give you the time of day. When they play, get straight, they come and eat in your face. But that way you separate the real nigga from the fake. I'm just minding my business. Smoking me a drink, strategizing about stacking my bank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the cut with a dick chick with a beat, but yo, I'm just minding my business. Ducking these suckers, they can have them cause I promise I don't love them. I'm just minding my business. Way out of sight, fuck the world, I'm just living my life. I'm just minding my business.
I won't leave a witness, pop the trunk and let you and your hoe feel it. I'm just minding my business. I don't play with cheerily, you stinking smelling like a pot of chillin'. You know we the business. You know how we moving for these binges. You know how we moving in these bins. Cartier lenses. I'm straight from the E, I ain't pretending. Still stacking money to the ceiling. Blue face peeling. Got these pussy niggas in they feeling. While we got these bitches led to the ceiling. I'm just minding my business. Oh, what a feeling. Play with me and I'ma pop you like a willy. You know we the business. You know how we moving for these binges. You know how we moving in these bins. Cartier lenses. I'm straight from the E, I ain't pretending. Still stacking money to the ceiling.
I'm just minding my business. Smoking me a drink, strategizing about stacking my bank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the cut with a dick chick with a beat, but yo, I'm just minding my business. Ducking these suckers, they can have them cause I promise I don't love them. I'm just minding my business. Way out of sight, fuck the world, I'm just living my life. I'm just minding my business.
Damn, here we go again, bitches. We bout to jump in the bucket like caught fish. Tell them where they biting, I bet they get caught fishing. I don't care really, just minding my little business. Come and get some. I got a whole lot of cake on me. One of one, they don't make them like me. Yeah. It's a whole lot of hate around me. Snakes out, got me raking my leaves. It's a whole lot of niggas faking ID. Facing me, boy, you're facing Ali. No OVO, but the Drake around me ain't no second place. Take the damn lead. They hate to see me ball, they hate I made the team. They hate that we are back, they hate that we are kings. They don't deserve a plaque, they hate we got a ring. But let them go on, hate to stay away from me.
I'm just minding my business. Smoking me a drink, strategizing about stacking my stank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the cut with a big chick, with a big butt, yeah. I'm just minding my business. Ducking these suckers, they can have them cause I promise I don't love them. I'm just minding my business. Way out of sight, fuck the world, I'm just living my life. I'm just minding my business.
I don't know what it is, dog. I feel like I just got a lot on my chest, though. Been in my journal, in my bag, and on my mic. So, I'm gonna spit it for you. Can't wait another second, I'ma go and spit it. I'm blocking blessings, feeling shame for how I'm living. The stress of failed relationships can turn you to a villain. On top of situations from day to day we concealing. This shit is vicious. I'm saying keep your distance. You seem suspicious and better non-committed. Rather focus on the fiction. I ain't got the time to mention. So keep your distance. If you ain't paid attention and left me with decision to say fuck your comprehension. To love myself and shower me with my vision. You may have held me out, but I think God is why you did it. It's like players trading teams. I think it's best that we admit. Just might find your golden state. That's what I made from Georgia clay. Dreams of curry on the plate and extra green for the safe. And Trill Oasis every day. That's adjacent to the basis that I pray and grind for every day. Impatient motivation mixed with latent trials or go to place with shoulder shakes. I guess it's how a soldier's made, so throw the shade. Your chick gon' feed me frozen grapes. Like fuck I'm supposed to say. Keep your distance, COVID safe. I know that we just voted, but keep fighting till your soul is safe. And that is no cliche. Don't know who gon' see grave. The surface will keep slave. Check the check, meet Dave. You'll spot me, things gon' change. And chimes will make big bank. And make filet little steak. Then take vacay with bait. I swear I need that break. Like KD come back flame. For you that's one bad day. A check that's in my name. And yo bitch in my range. Nah, let me stop, man. I don't want your girl, dog. But look though, this the product of a coin and a fountain of all our wishes. My logic is a manifestation, hope y'all listen. My victory eyes zigzag, zig, forgiving. I cipher now and then, this was meant from the beginning. And it ain't no regrets, these is lessons turned to winning. The foundation of a prophet ain't about an image, it's about how you step up, surpassing all your limits. It ain't how you fall, it's how you get back up and finish. So I've been trying to find my way, cause I've been stuck up in the middle. In my left hand there's a weapon, in my right hand there's a pencil. Chances is I got it tough, watch out dog, I'm mental. I never froze up when it's clutch, you took the L. I wrote that time this life will have you down. And then you up again, make some flips and move around. And then you stuck again, nigga, straighten up your crown. And lift your fucking chin, make them niggas ask you how. And do that shit again.
And do that shit again. And then you do that shit again. And do that shit again.
Patience is a virtue. I hope I don't hurt you. that you're sleeping on the floor and you were falling in love. Staring at the wall, I think that I will cry for Jesus. And you can't understand how I could do this, but if you live the same as in my skin, you might know the truth is I had a cold touch, no love. My eyes have seen and might have cried the bluest. All my softness into hubris, shifting shapes into a loser who likes to try. Jesus in the bathroom of a pit stop on a long drive. Hallelujah, heaven help me. I'm not home here, I'm not happy, and you just take so much time to get a smile, and I'm not keeping in touch. I'm sleeping on the floor and I am falling in love. Staring at the wall, I think that I will cry for Jesus. Thank you so much.
How y'all doing? I want to thank everybody for coming out to another Naysayer show! Big thank you to Doug for having us. Thank you, Josie, for your awesome set. Starting out on drums, we have Ian Bash Benavides, and on bass in his place, we have Henry Levitt. Let's add some strings. Rocking the 6th string, we have Connor Heist. On violin, we have Hope Tyler Nathanson. Let's add some brass. On trumpet, we got Michael Magic. On trombone, we have Pullman Parker. My name's Lincoln Leday.
told you once like when you try to make my evening on that tough some bullshit like that, is this what you do if you were in my shoes? Yeah.
tell the story when we have them on.
Tell the story when the tale needs to be
we're back.
told.
All right.
Oh, I need to do this.
Wow. So it's been another day of Athfest for us.
What a ride. What a ride. We've had not as many interviews today.
Yeah,
but
not as many.
A really good one.
Yeah.
With Nathan from Beat Up and Fawney Rig.
And then
we
Ant the
also
Ripper.
talked to Ant the Ripper.
That was an awesome conversation.
That was a very good conversation. Very enlightening.
And that was impromptu. Like he just showed up.
He seemed impromptu
because we had some open slots.
He had a lot to say.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And we did we toured some food trucks for you.
Yeah, this morning.
They were all pretty good. We suffered for you. Okay,
I'm feeling a little better now.
Yeah,
but.
yeah. Oh no, the pain goes away and it gives into numbness.
I mean, we ended up getting some tacos from over there at Poncho's down at the end of the block
more
here.
More pain and suffering.
It's
all
ate a
good,
couple,
folks.
But it's mostly for the crew, I guess.
Yes.
Because we stuffed ourselves earlier.
Exactly. Yeah, please, crew. Help yourself. Those who are here, help yourself, please.
All right, so let's see.
What's going on? What's going on tonight and tomorrow?
I am starting to drink, so let's see. What time is it? It is almost 8:30.
Pretty much 8:30.
So it looks like right now Phantom Dan is on stage, probably getting ready to be done, getting close to the end of the set, maybe even. I don't know. Maybe he's just getting started. So definitely make it over to the main stage if you want to see Phantom Dan.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me rewind. That was Whole Street stage. I was looking at the wrong stage. So the main stage, where are we at right now? That is. It looks like Misnomer is getting finished, and Low Down and Duddy. You just saw a video a little bit ago from them. Low Down and Duddy's coming up right now, probably. Bubba Sparks after that. So that's the main stage.
Yeah.
So then the Whole Street stage, Phantom Dan's on there right now. Let's see. Some standout shows tonight. We had the Rishes on Thursday night.
Yeah.
And they performed live here on Joker Joker. They're gonna be at Bouvet.
Bouvet, which is if you know where.
Or they're at Bouvet right now. That's happening right now.
Exactly.
So Dog Person is next.
We're broadcasting out of ATHICA, and Bouvet is
right down the street over here.
Like basically a block over.
Yeah.
So check it out.
So and then Dog Person, they're next. That's Jay's band, so that's gonna be cool.
Jay Gonzalez.
No, Jay Domingo.
Domingo, okay. Jay Domingo. I know a Jay Gonzalez and I know a Jay Domingo. So
and then the band, that video you just saw, that was Music Hates You. That song is called "You Failed as an Audience." It's a good song.
That was fun.
Good song to end a show with.
Yeah,
it's
really
good.
It's a very fun song.
So they're going to be performing at Cine tonight at midnight. Before them, you've got Guillotine AD, the Enox, and the Silent Epiphany.
Silent Euphony.
Oh,
Silent Euphony. I have no idea who they are.
It's getting the end of the day. I can't see.
Kind of a cool sounding name. Silent Euphony. Enox.
All right, and then let's see. Here's a good one. Flicker. The Night Palace is playing tonight. That's going to be good. Looks like 40 watt. There's
40 watt. We showed a Hefner video earlier.
Yeah, we did.
And that's at midnight at the 40 watt. If you like Hefner.
Well, anyways, if you're wondering what I'm looking at here, this is the Flagpole magazine. If you're new to town,
it's got the schedule.
They're available everywhere for free. And right in the middle, there is a schedule with all the bands playing and what time they're playing. Another good standout show tonight is Nowhere Bar. Viv and the Things, I think they might be in tomorrow here on Joker Joker.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then Honey Puppy and Bayou Princess and Flory.
Fun.
Really great show there.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. So we had Nathan from Beat Up and on Fawney Rig. They're going to be playing tomorrow on the main stage.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on.
What time are you going to be playing?
Let's see. That's going to be 2:25. It looks like.
Okay, 2:25.
Jumbotron's playing.
Jumbotron's going to play.
Yeah, that's cool.
Go get a flagpole. Look in the middle, and there's a schedule.
So
fantastic.
Still a lot of stuff to go see tonight. I hope everybody's out there having fun. And if you're at home watching this, thank you for tuning in.
If you're at home and watching this, have fun too.
Yeah. We'll give you a little taste of Athfest from a distance.
Yeah.
and if you went, I'm thinking a lot of people are going to Athfest are going to check this out afterwards and see some of their favorite artists being interviewed.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be cool.
We got more interviews tomorrow.
Yeah, more interviews tomorrow.
Stay tuned.
Once here,
stay tuned tomorrow.
Let me get my piece of paper. Let me thank our sponsors one more time. Athfest Educates, Fog Machine, Doodlebug Productions, Poncho's Tacos, really good tacos over there. The Light Room, ATHICA. I think that's everybody.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Athfest. Thank you, Athens. Thank you, everybody.
Have a good night.
Enjoy and take care of each other. Have a good night. We're JOKERJOKERtv. Peace.
Athfest 2025.
Yeah, take it away, Eileen.